Hello everyone, I'm a Canadian, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to solve one of the biggest issues I faced back when making my A Misread Invasion mod. That being the ability to make my images be transparent DDS files, leading to it not having a transparent background, alongside several other errors in the process. I also had issues with the making of the thumbnail, which I will also teach here. I was also faced with the fact that there was basically no help anywhere online, in Discord servers or in any documentation anywhere. So I want to change that to make sure that the hellhole that I went through will never happen to any other person again. The way that I would be teaching is the way that I found worked in my case, to make national spirits and most likely any other image needing DDS format to work, which was also all used with free programs. There may be other ways that I am unaware of, but nothing else showed itself, so here we are with this way. First thing that you would need to do is to download paint.net, and yeah, but it's the only thing that works and has DDS support, at least to my knowledge. It's the only thing that actually ever worked, so yeah, we're just going to have to go with that. Second is to open up a new image and bring in your national spirit if you have one that is ready, or if not, in my case, then you could just create one. But to also remind you the size that you usually want, as though I have seen other images that have used smaller or bigger sizes, but the average basically is 65 pixels by 67 pixels. But again, I've also seen 60 by 68, but you don't really need to worry about this part. Now that you've created your image and that, or put it into paint.net, you must create another layer. Fourth now is to use the bucket tool or shape tool to make the entire layer a singular color, the new one of course. The only color I've tried is red, and it's the only one that's worked for me, so I'm not gonna stray away from it. Now we have our color under it. Now all we need to do is come to the bottom right and click on this little wrench right here. Click on that and you'll see a new UI. This opacity, turn it all the way down. As you can see, there's now the checker pattern, which means that it's transparent. Last now, we just need to export this image. So go to File, Save, then go into Save as Type, Direct Draw Service, which is DDS. It could be any name, doesn't matter. This is the most important part. What you see, BC3 Linear DXT5, Medium, Perpetual, Generate Bitmaps, and just everything else here is what works. It's the only way. Anything else will cause errors. Make sure you flatten as well. Next is the main part, which is the files. Everything here must be followed to get the same results as me and to make sure no errors occur. The process shown will also start from the very beginning to the very last bit for complete beginners to follow along. New folder, common, folder in there, ideas, new folder, GFX, new folder, interface, new folder, ideas, new folder, history, new folder, countries, new folder, interface. Now we could also make a localization file, but we don't really need that right now. Our image that we created must go into here. This is just for example, but the country that we want to add the ideas into will go right here. If you want to also find this to follow me, this is where it is. In the same location, history, countries, and right here. This is the ideas file that we'll be adding our idea into. This is also found in the Hoi4 files. Now, in here, in this ideas folder, we'll be creating our ideas and giving them modifiers and the picture that we just made. In here now, you would follow the usual steps. So, ideas equals curly bracket, country equals curly bracket, and then our idea name, which for me, I'm just going to use tutorial, curly bracket. Now for a picture, you just need to put just picture equals, and then all you need to do, put in your picture's name. Now we haven't defined that part yet, so now we go into here and repeat the same process as these did. Actually, let's just copy and paste this, put it here, But now what we need to do, grab our picture name, remove this. This is for frames, like a GIF. We don't need that. Everything here is good. Now all we need is the name that we have for our image file, and put that here. And then also put it here with the same GFX idea. Now we should copy and paste this and take this to here, and that would be the picture name. Now we don't need modifiers. You can add some for your own idea, but for right now we're just going to go with what we need. Now the last thing you need is to add the idea to the country, which in this case is Germany. Now you could put this anywhere, but the main thing is add ideas equals curly brackets, and then you just put in your idea name, which is for our case is tutorial, or my case. And that'd be it. That's all you need. And there you go. That's it. Fuck me. This took me 5 days to figure out. Oh my god. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh my god. Yeah. The last part is the thumbnail. The thumbnail for your mod has to be 600 by 600 when you're posting on the Steam Workshop. 600 by 600, and it has to be a PNG, and it has to be less than 1 megabyte or 2. Yeah, I think it's less than 2 megabytes. Whatever, just try to aim for less than 1 megabyte. It'll be better for your mod anyways. And that's it. That's all you need. Bye.